What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's stream. I am feeling probably 90% right now, so much better than I was last night. If you're watching to support the entire channel, please watch the entire thing, even this lull period, the 10 minutes until we start the actual content. But if you're just here for the content, jump straight to the 10-minute mark. That's when we're gonna be starting talking about the title of today's stream. All right, so from now until then, I'll just be preparing, and I hope to catch you in 10 minutes.
Drive off the car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me.
I've been giving you the worst. Now you wanna stay tonight.
Paul, what's up? Caleb, grabe, Paul Will. I'll be honest with you. Ikaw ang unang pumasok sa isipan ko when I wanted to talk about this topic because admittedly, I don't know a lot about the topic other than the fact na nagka-issue na naman siya yesterday and na-update yung issue na yun today, which is what I want to cover. And I was hoping na habang nagsasalita ako, if may mali akong masabi, pwede mo sanang ma-fact check because I know how much you know or how knowledgeable you are about SOGIE. Oh man, but hopefully I do it some justice. I did good research naman on this. Kaya hopefully things are still okay. Saan ka ba ngayon, bro? Renly! Wala ka the past 2 days, Renly! Hinanap ka namin. Ito na, let's keep sharing our stream lang. Oh, work ka pa rin. Pumasok ka pala work today. Finishing lang our setup. No worries, Renly. By the way, Caleb, what do you mean by you're still outside? As in you're not yet home? Oh, 1 week of... I know how much you don't like going to work. I mean, going to the office. So 1 week kang papasok, bro. Likely hindi na. Ang topic kasi today yata sa Kumu is ChatGPT. Tama ba? I think ang topic today sa Kumu is ChatGPT. Yeah. Ano lang, mabilis lang naman today, mga 30 minutes as usual. We'll start the live stream in about 6 minutes. Okay. So may 1 week ka today. 1 week ka this week. O last day mo na tomorrow. Let's just finish the sharing. Post na rin tayo on Instagram. Pero buti hindi ka mid-shift, bro. Alright, shared. Oh, thank you, Chantal. On the way home pa lang. Okay, okay. Eh, well, on time tayo today-ish. Yeah. Ito na. We're done sharing. You want to know the song name, Chantal? Is it this song? Oh, mid-shift. Hindi lang sorry, I meant graveyard. The name of this song, Chantal, is it this one or the last song? This one is My Nemesis by Vicky Box. Vicky Vox. This one, Chantal. There you go. My Nemesis, Vicky Vox. Mga copyright, pwede mo yan gamitin, Chantal, sa mga project mo. Kasi copyright-free music to. Alright, let's go live now on TikTok. I know, Chantal. You know, at first I thought that was a meme. Yung pinadala mo sa Discord. Akala ko meme yun. Yung pala totoo. What's the celebration? Yeah, I saw it. Alright, we're live on TikTok. Okay, and then let's just open up our links for today. All right, do we have the right things open? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, the correct links are open. Okay, I'm starting the stream in 2 minutes. Oh, that's a big pizza. Kaya nyo yan? Or ibe-breakfast nyo rin yan tomorrow kung may matira? Di nag-i-invite, Chantal? Oh, speaking of, by the way, last night, I tried my best to eat. Wala akong gana last night, but I channeled the mukbanger in me to eat as much food as I can. I tried my best to eat mga food na high in calories. So, may mga tirang fried rice. Alam niyo yung mga mixed Chinese fried rice na maraming oil. Yun yung kinain ko. Lots of chicken, nag-cup noodles din ako. Yung mga malalasang madaling kainin kahit na hindi ganun kalaki yung appetite. And then I slept 10 hours. I feel much better today. Appetite isn't quite there yet, but in terms of fatigue, I don't feel as tired or as lethargic as I did yesterday. Now, I'm feeling much better. Pag hindi yata YouTube Premium eh. Same, I mean, it's the same for me. I'm not YouTube Premium, so every time I exit the app, nawawala. 1 more minute till we start our stream. What else do I want to say? May isa pa akong sasabihin dapat eh. Slept 10 hours, feel much better. Oh man, I don't recall what I'm about to say. Anyway, let's just keep preparing till the end, till the start of the stream. Okay. We're almost ready. 30 to 15 more seconds. Okay, we're gonna start our live stream just about Now, okay, so welcome to today's live stream. We are going to be talking about the SOGIE bill. Now, disclaimer here, I am not very knowledgeable about the SOGIE bill. What I do want to cover, however, is the drama that has been happening the past 2 days. Now, based on the articles that I saw, there was drama yesterday because nagkaroon... Oh, wait, what's this? Because the House revives the SOGIE bill discussions, pero as with any classic SOGIE bill, SOGIE, as with any classic, sabi sa hindi ako knowledgeable I just wanted to cover the drama. As with any classic Pinoy pikunan in the legislative branch of our government, pag pikon ka, pag ayaw mo yung narinig mo, what do? As an esteemed senator or congressman or politician, what do but walk out? So yun yung nangyari yesterday. Apparently, Bro Eddie Villanueva leaves the hearing in an act of protest after Gender Equality Chair Geraldine Roman denies his request to defer the meeting. So basically, nagkaroon ng meeting yesterday bringing up the SOGIE bill, and then nagkaroon ng walkoutan because apparently sabi ni Bro Eddie Villanueva that the SOGIE bill is just apparently another form of forum shopping. Now, I don't exactly know what forum shopping means. That's why I Googled it for you. And when I Googled it, I still don't know what it means. But based on my small streamer brain, I can probably guess that it basically means pipili ka lang ng mga bills na pag-uusapan na favorable para mapasa ka agad or para lang patok sa masa. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. More news on the drama over here. Sorry about the ad blocker. So pati si, not only did Eddie Villanueva walk away, but so did Joel Villanueva get mad or parang pati siya kampi syempre sa tatay niya. So over here it says that Joel Villanueva and his father Eddie Villanueva attended the discussions of the Senate House versions of the SOGIE bill, both raising concerns during the separate proceedings. Basically, binring up ni Joel that he'd received letters from the religious groups regarding the passage of the bill because they were not consulted about it. So basically, parang ready na yata ipasa yung SOGIE bill from one step to the next. Pero biglang, wait lang, sabi nung Villanueva na magtatay, wag muna, let's not pass it just yet, we have to do one more thing. That's why the drama resulted in today's SOGIE bill being reverted to the committee level. Kumbaga, binalik na siya sa committee level as religious groups want to join Senate discussions bigla. Bigla na lang magkakaroon tayo ng religious groups, bigla na lang magkakaroon ng cultural groups, and ethnic groups who want to join the Senate discussions. So I'm not quite sure what this means, but basically, when you have a bill, you go from one level to the next, right? One level to the next, and then I think SOGIE was at this point na ipapasa na siya sa next level. Biglang naibalik pa siya to the previous level, which is kind of annoying because surprise, Joel Villanueva basically... Here you go. I'll just read this one for you. The bill was already up for sponsorship at the plenary, but Senate Majority Leader Joel Villanueva, armed with letters from religious groups, gets his colleagues to refer the proposed measure to the Rules Committee, which he chairs. So surprise, ibabalik sa Rules Committee kung saan siya rin ang leader ng Rules Committee na yun. Again, correct me if I'm not getting the news correctly, but long story short, well, we're just going around in circles. I tried Googling, by the way, yung steps to approve a bill from its preparation to the first reading to the committee consideration. I have a feeling we're already, where are we here? Feeling ko nasa number 5, nasa number 6 na talaga dapat tayo. If I'm not mistaken, and then binalik sa number 5. Now, just like what Paul Will said, this has been going on for 20 years. Yeah, over 20 years kasi kung di ako nagkakamali, actually 23 years because when I did a bit of research, pinrepost yata yung bill na to all the way back in 2000 by MBS. And up until now, hindi pa siya na ipapasa. So that is the result of yesterday's drama. But if you're like me and you don't know enough about SOGIE, well, I got you covered. The SOGIE bill apparently is the Sexual Orientation and Gender Identity Expression Equality Bill, also known, this one's kumbaga the TLDR of it, also known as the Anti-Discrimination Bill. So basically, it's a series of House and Senate bills that were introduced in the 17th and 18th Congress of the Philippines. This one is the ultimate summary here, which aims to set into law measures to prevent various economic and public accommodation-related acts of discrimination against people based on their sexual orientation, gender identity, or expression. Now, you might think that this is a bill simply protecting those who aren't straight. Basically, hindi, mga hetero walang kinalaman dito. Mga non-straight, this bill is for the people who aren't straight, the non-hetero. But based on this, I don't think so, because apparently SOGIE is for everybody. We have the gender identity here, which is basically being transgender, gender fluid, or cisgender. We have your sexual orientation here. You can be hetero, homo, bi, pan, or asexual. And then, of course, your biological sex, your gender expression. The point of this graphic is trying to show you that the SOGIE bill is actually for everybody. Lahat tayo may SOGIE. #SOGIE equality now. Yan, correct. Yung sakto. We discussed it just as you mentioned it, paring Ray. So now with that in mind, mapapaisip ka, di ba? Why? With a bill that's clear-cut as day, it's the anti-discrimination law. It's basically protecting us from just harassing each other. Why has it taken 20 plus years to pass? It doesn't make sense, right? So I did a little bit of digging, and apparently, the reason why pabalik-balik tayo from one step to the next, mapopromote na to the next level, mapapasa na siya, and then biglang babalik, magre-revert back to lower steps of the approval cycle or the law passing, I don't know what you call it, the law passing cycle. Apparently, well, it's because the people who are in charge of passing the law or passing the bill keep finding excuses to point out that the bill is actually, ironically, discriminatory towards other people and cultures. Namely, the religious sector and the ethnic sector. So, ang sinasabi nila, you know what, as people who are religious or the religious sector, they're like, you know what, we're actually, we're against discrimination against anybody, actually including members of the LGBTQIA+ community. However, parang masama yung gender fluidity. I think it's damaging to children. Yun yung sinasabi nila. So kumbaga, they keep finding loopholes in saying na, okay, for this to be an anti-discriminatory bill, it has to be foolproof. Wala dapat na discriminate, including us, people who are religious and believe that this can be damaging to children. I'll read the quote here, which is kind of stupid. Choosing gender at one's whim lead to what is now known as gender fluidity. This means a child can choose to be a male in the morning, female in the afternoon, and bisexual in the evening. He or she can then opt to adopt his phone as his sex the following day. What the fuck are you saying? This may sound ridiculous, but that's the trajectory of these bills if they become law. No, that's not what you're trying to say. Not at all. But yun na nga, as I mentioned, the reason why this anti-discrimination bill is not getting passed is because our people in the government keep finding stupid excuses para lang mabalik siya ng mabalik, and it never goes up into passing. So that's how I found it. Yun. So parang meron silang hinahanap na they always kumaga, and the thing, okay, erase all that stuttering, but basically the people who are for SOGIE have no choice but to accommodate all of these excuses because it is integral to the SOGIE bill na wala nga talagang madidiscriminate. So they keep revising again and again and again and again. But by the way this looks, it's gonna go on forever because the excuses become lamer and lamer, but the people who are for SOGIE keep accommodating those people who find the excuses. Because yun na nga, at the end of the day, if we pass SOGIE and there are these people who complain, well, they might just end up saying, well, what was SOGIE for if may mga discriminate din after all? So you see the problem here, the problem our government is stuck with. So this is just one of the petty excuses that I think are being weaponized to avoid or to make sure na hindi maipasa ang SOGIE bill. We will not jeopardize our people to the backlash from the spirit world. Spirit world, we believe that such action is taboo and will anger the spirits and bring curse to our land. It will invite famine, bring sickness, and death. So now, even the ethnic groups are in this, saying that SOGIE is bad, which is giving me a headache because it doesn't make sense. Kumbaga, what's so bad about passing a law that respects how people see themselves, regardless of culture, regardless of religions? I am pretty darn sure there are a lot of gay people in the church. You know what I mean? But why? Why are they not passing this? Diba? Hindi nagme-make sense. Sometimes kasi when they heard about SOGIE bill, they immediately think about LGBTQ community, but they don't know na lahat tayo makikinabang. That's it. I think at the end of the day, it's a anti-discriminatory bill, just as the Wikipedia page shows. So, medyo nakaka-bad trip, diba? Anyway, moving on from this, I saw some tweets, mostly, of course, regarding Risa Hontiveros, who I think is one of the main persons pushing for this bill to pass. Diba? Spirit world, famine, death, destruction. Make it make sense. Okay, well, this is good. Good insight from Paring Ray. Sabi niya, mga politicians who are pushing back against it, kinokontra nila kasi mga religious sectors who vote for them or who are part of their voting population or voting support mawawala if they actually are for SOGIE. That makes complete sense. Very na-politicize siya talaga. So may ganun, di ba? So over 20 years, according to this tweet, SOGIE bill has been languishing in Congress for over 20 years. On Wednesday, the bill was reverted to the committee level at the Senate after religious groups said they wanted more chances to participate in Senate discussions. Ang lala, di ba? So anyway, may magandang response dito si Risa Hontiveros, this one specifically. She said this, and I think it is a good counter to the whole argument when it that involves God or religion. Ito yung sabi niya. Our God is a God of love. And again, this is good answer. Regardless of your religion, all our gods are gods of love, of inclusion, of compassion, of lifting up those at the margins. In the words of Pope Francis, you know, I kind of hate it when you kind of quote the Pope because you can't say the Pope is wrong most of the time, right? But she did make use of that. She did make good use of quoting the Pope here. We are all children of God, and God loves us as we are, and for the strength that each of us fights for our dignity. This one is the main statement here. When we pass measures that protect those that society casts aside, we do God's work. Brilliant response. To my friends in the LGBTQI+ community, I will continue to fight for you and fight with you. Love is the currency of our struggle. Love will always win. So that's basically it. So we see drama, we see the cause of the drama, the dramas result in the bill being pushed back again. We dig a bit deeper, we find out why it's being pushed back. And so now we know a bit more about the SOGIE bill. So I encourage you to do some more research about it. If you're not familiar kung ano yung SOGIE, bakit nyo ba ito parating naririnig? And I guess for the last time, I want to remind you that the SOGIE bill is for all of us. At the end of the day, we can summarize it as a bill that protects each and every one of us from being harassed or discriminated. From being discriminated. To end this live stream on a fairly okay note, because lately we have been talking about a lot of bad news in the Philippines, I do want to bring up Disney. Because today, Disney announced that we have sequels for the following movies, or for the following franchises. We now have Toy Story 5, Frozen 3, and Zootopia 2 in the works. O, diba? Disney surprised us with 3 huge announcements. Which one are you most excited for? People here have mixed reactions. People have mixed reactions here. May nagsasabi dito, Disney need to let Toy Story go. Sequels are in the works according to IGN2. O, diba? But basically, I don't know why I actually included Disney here. I kind of want to take it back because we were going really well with the SOGIE bill. But I kind of ran out of time already. kaya, I mean, nawawalan na ako ng pwedeng sabihin. So parang, okay, Disney, good news! So I'll read some of the comments para lang we end this discussion on a good enough note. And maybe we can do away with the Disney good news. Talk about it on Kumu later. Okay, yeah, pwede. Let's go. Let's do it, Paul Will. Hindi talaga nasa. Yeah, I also voted for Risa. To be fair, I think Risa is doing a really, really good job because she's naipasa niya ang anti-discrimination against women, di ba? And now she's fighting tooth and nail for the SOGIE bill as well. So I like it. It's very humanitarian yung focus niya. And up until today, I can't believe that there are people bashing her for being the smart person that she is. It sucks. What made me smile today? Well, I slept 10 hours. Kasi I had to because last night I was really feeling bad. Oh, ito na yung nakalimutan ko sabihin. 30 seconds before the stream started. I have an idea on bakit sobrang sumama yung pakiramdam ko for the next 2 days. And I think it's because of the gimbap. Remember we ate 48 gimbaps the other day. Remember that? And I think sumakit yung tiyan ko. Or hindi naman sumakit yung tiyan ko, but I did end up feeling bad, night sweats, no appetite, medyo chills. I think it's because of all the fermented vegetables. Marami-rami tayong kinain na fermented vegetables, diba? And I think yung kanin din may halong something, I don't know. But I think yun. Sorry, paring Ray. Nag-live tayo sa Kumu, I think at 11 already, 10:30 last night. Kumbaga, we went live on YouTube at 8 after an overextended nap. Woke up late, nilaban pa rin si YouTube, nilaban yung TikTok na post, and then rested a bit more, and then went live on Kumu. I would say 90%. Wala na akong nararamdaman na fatigue or pagod, unlike yesterday. But more of na ako today. Wala pa rin gana kumain. Everything else though, okay na. I feel that's what it was all about. Yung 48 gimbap. Ironically, yun din yung post natin kagabi sa TikTok. But hopefully, this doesn't last too long. I kind of miss eating already. Yeah. Oh, but before sleeping last night, pinilit ko talaga sarili ko kumain. Anyway, this wraps our stream up. Hopefully, I did a good job. Sabi ni Renly, okay naman daw yung ginawa ko. Hopefully, I did not say anything that was out of line or entirely incorrect. But if I did, please let me know in the comments after when this video gets posted if I said anything wrong or insensitive or something that should be corrected so that we could properly execute on that. Yeah. Actually, paring Ray, in fairness, nung in-edit ko yung video, it took me an hour and 15 minutes to finish all 48 pieces. Yun nga lang, the first 30 pieces, I think within the first 15 minutes or within 20 minutes, tapos na eh. So, yeah, I think that's it. Hopefully, we get better. Yeah, like the YouTube stream if you haven't yet. And I will see you on Monday for the next YouTube stream. Hopefully things go well because next Thursday will be our first video upload already. Have a great evening. I'll see you on Kumu at 8 p.m. Alright? Have a great evening, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. And it's pronounced SOGIE, okay? Not SOGIE. Because it's gender, not gender. So, SOGIE. Bye, paring Ray. Bye, Renly. Renly, we missed you. Si Paolo naman yung wala today. No. Oh my gosh. Christian was here, Cess, Mami Levy. Caleb, of course. Paring Ray. Ron wasn't here. Chantal is here. Paul will, of course. See you guys on Monday.